And the latest update coming in on the Thanjavur suicide case, NCPCR Chairperson Priyank Kanongoo is going to visit Thanjavur for inquiry on 30th and 31st of January. Just to remind our viewers what this case is about, a 17-year-old girl committed suicide in Thanjavur, and there has been several theories that have been doing the rounds, and there is no clear answer as to what really happened and what led to that suicide. In fact, let me go across to Shabir now. So Shabir, now we are seeing the NCPCR also stepping in this entire matter.
Well, that's right. The NCPCR had already, asked the Tamil Nadu government for an explanation in this case. They had sought the details, and now the latest information that is coming in is that the NCPCR Chairperson Priyank Kanongoo will be traveling to Thanjavur on 30th and 31st of January,
right,
along with his team members.
So Shabir, really sorry to interrupt you, but right now I'm being joined by NCPCR Chief Priyank Kanongoo. Priyank, thank you so much for speaking to us. First of all, help us understand what really forced the NCPCR to take up this matter.
We have issued a notice to DGP of Tamil Nadu on 20th of January. And we asked him to submit a factual report after proper investigation, lodging of an FIR on the basis of a statement of child, the deceased child, and the parents of the child. But still we haven't received any action taken report from the DGP. Instead, we heard in some media reports that Superintendent of Police of that particular district opined that there was no evidence. She stated in some statements. So Commission has taken cognizance of that also. So to inquire properly in this case, I'm going to Thanjavur on 30th, and I will meet the parents of the child. I will visit the school, and will take stock of the situation.
Right, Priyank Kanongoo, if you can give more details as to what really your visit is going to entail. You are saying that you are going to meet the family, but apart from that, are you also going to speak to the cops who didn't responded to NCPCR notice as to what really is happening when it comes to probe?
Definitely, it will be part of our inquiry. We will talk to them. We will seek information from them. We will talk to investigation officer of the case. We will talk to Superintendent of Police of Thanjavur. We will talk to all the stakeholders here.
Right, and also if we talk about this particular case, there has been so many theories that are doing the rounds, but there has been no concrete word, there has been no truth. There has been a very, very prominent conversion charge also, but though it hasn't been proved yet, how do you see that particular aspect of this case?
The state is reluctant in providing information to the Commission. That's why I am visiting there to inquire into the case. After getting the information from ground, after visiting there, I will be able to comment on this.
Right. Also, Priyank Kanongoo, another important aspect that has come to fore is that the school in question, where the deceased girl studied, has claimed that the girl was being tortured at home. She was being tortured by her stepmother, and this could be one of the reasons that actually led to her very unfortunate death. But apart from that, do you think that the mechanism which is in place right now to take care or to monitor the students who study or live in these shelter houses is not very strong enough, is not very foolproof, and that is why we are seeing several such instances coming in, not just from Thanjavur but other parts of the country also?
Some of the state governments are not cooperating with us in our monitoring exercises. That's why still there is a problem. But we are in process of establishing proper monitoring mechanism. And Government of India has issued several guidelines and several notifications in this regard for the residential schools and for the shelter homes also. There are acts, there are provisions, but some state governments are still reluctant to follow the procedures. So we are looking into it. That's why we are visiting this.
Right, Priyank Kanongoo, thank you so much for speaking to us. There you heard NCPCR chief. He's going to visit Thanjavur on January 30th, and he also said that he's going to meet the family and also the school, and also he's going to question the cops in question, because as per NCPCR chief, they had issued a notice to the cops, but there has been no response whatsoever to this particular notice.